Barak, Yahweh, Allah, Shalom, righteous family. Welcome back to TRU-TALK. This little something I ran across on Facebook. And I don't know, internet, sometimes they be doing little skits. I don't know if that's real or not. But check this out. See what y'all think. I'm let me get this right. You forgetting.
Breaking up with
Look
me.
at your son,
Why?
man. Look, man.
Why? Okay, so you gonna break up with me because of my son?
I've been trying to teach him right from wrong. Man, give me this gun, dog. What you mean? What you say?
I said,
That's what.
So you gonna break up with me
Man,
because of my child?
Listen,
He's just a child.
He's bad, dog.
He just need a little guidance, man.
Hey,
Like,
so
don't.
down.
That's a petty reason to break
Man, I
up with
can't do
somebody.
what
I ain't
you
gonna
got, man.
lie.
This is too
How?
much, man.
Oh, why
Your
over
kids.
a
It's too
10-year-old?
fucking- your kid is
Over
too
a
fucking
10-year-old.
bad. Where's that?
Over
I
a
can't do
10-year-old.
this. Stick with
Over
your
a
finger.
10. Okay.
Dog, he bad. He
Right.
bad as
Okay,
fuck.
but that's not no reason to break up with nobody.
I can't do it no more, man.
So you gonna
Dog,
throw?
stop
You
thinking
gonna?
about figure out that, man. I'm done.
So you just gonna throw all
Yeah.
these years down the
I'm
drain?
done.
So why'd you break?
Okay, I'm gonna be real quick with this. He should run from the hills and never come back. She's talking about he just a kid. Uh, yeah, he is a kid. Kids need discipline, they need guidance. So he needs discipline, he need guidance. Well, why ain't you disciplining him or guiding him? I think the young man said, I've been trying to teach him right. I had a similar situation when you get with a female with children. First of all, it's their child and not yours. And there's a friction, it's unnatural because they don't want you to really discipline their kids, especially if y'all just getting together to know each other. Y'all be together 3-4 months and these children bad as heck, but you're not familiar or been there long enough to put hands on somebody else's kids. And then that can cause a problem because a lot of times, even though their daddy don't be in their life, uh, their daddy feel like, I don't want you to discipline my kids. And the woman feel the same way. And you got these kids that you're not really able to discipline because they're not yours. And the mother probably won't allow for you to do so. And these kids are basically, and she's not disciplining them or doing anything. You see the young boy, he's 10 years old, and he's disrespecting this man. He's shooting birds at him instead of her checking her child and saying, hey, don't shoot bird at this grown man. Don't disrespect this grown man. She arguing with him about why you leaving me when you seeing why he leaving you. Your son is acting up shooting birds while he's leaving you because of the action of your son, and you are like, oh, this is a petty reason to break up with somebody. No, it's not. Anytime if you in a relationship and you can't be happy and at peace and live in harmony, get out of there. No man want to stay somewhere where he's not at peace, where he being disrespected. And if this woman or any woman allow for her kids to disrespect you in front of her face, then she don't really have respect for you either. Not really, she don't have respect for you. I've been fortunately to see both sides. Where I was in a situation where a woman had kids and her kids was bad and she wouldn't discipline them. And, I wasn't allowed to discipline them. And then I seen a situation where uh, a young lady, she told the man, hey, if you want to be with me, you're going to have to step up and you're going to have to be a father to these kids. I'm not going to let you beat them or hit them for anything, but you can discipline them if they out of line. And if those kids got out of line, she'll be the first one to say, hey, Don't talk to him like that. You're gonna respect this man. That he's your father ain't here. He's taking up. He's not your daddy, but he's taking up that position to be your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like from the get go, she got it straight with her kids, and she let her kids know you're gonna respect this man, and you're not gonna talk to him all type of ways, and you're gonna listen to what he say because we are a team. And she got the kids straight. She wouldn't allow for them kids to disrespect that man. And he was able to raise those kids, and they was able to be happy. And of course, as they got older, they show their gratitude of you weren't there, you came in and stepped to be my daddy. But nevertheless, that's how it's supposed to be. When if that's why a lot of men's we don't like to get with women's with children. It's just a whole bunch of gray areas, a whole bunch of drama, a whole bunch of baggage to deal with. And now my time, these kids are bad as heck, and their mama do not discipline them or check them and won't allow for you to do so. I don't know how long they've been together, but they couldn't have been together that long. He said, I tried to discipline, I tried to guide him, you know, uh, you just don't do that. You don't allow for your kids to disrespect your partner, uh, vice versa. Man's if you got your children, your daughters, your son, and you single and you marry a young lady, you don't allow for your kids to disrespect that lady. That oh, you ain't my mama, you ain't my daddy, I ain't gotta listen to you. Ain't none of that. Because at the end of the day, I ain't trying to be your mama or your daddy. I wish that you wasn't even here, so it could be just me and your mama. But while you in here, I will treat you like you my child. And I'm not your daddy, but I want you to treat me with respect as if I was your daddy, because I'm doing something that your daddy ain't doing. But yeah, anytime a woman will allow for her children to disrespect you in front of her face and she don't say nothing, and she won't allow for you to discipline, run from the hills. Now I don't know these people's situation. I just know what's being shown. Uh, I don't know if she aligned for him to actually discipline the kids, to actually, when I say discipline, I mean whoop that butt, jack his little butt up. As a man, sometimes you ain't even gotta put your hands on them. You just gotta put the fear of God in them. Just jack them up and let them know, don't play with me like that. Uh, but nevertheless, nah, it ain't gonna work. I can't, and this is a lesson for the women's, for the men's, for everybody. Discipline your kids. Make sure your kids have respect for with adults, period. Uh, but as always, let Yah be true. Speaking of Yah, the scripture says, honor your elders, honor your parents. The scripture talk about a rebellion, uh, disobedient child. In the scripture, that didn't go for. You know, uh, Nevertheless, you know, not only in the scripture, but the standard that the Most High set for us, that's how it's supposed to be. We're not supposed to allow for our kids to go around and be disrespectful. But as always, let Yah be true and every man a lie. Until next time, Shalom.